with shotgun. Hello everyone and welcome back to my Destiny reaction series. My name is Tara and today we're finishing episode Echoes with Act 3. I'm super excited for the conclusion of Echoes because I've been really enjoying it. I think they've hit some seriously good story beats, especially in Act 2. I'm also really looking forward to the conclusion of the Conductor's arc and what's going to happen with Maya Sundaresh in the end. I'm still holding out hope that Chioma Essie will show up in some way, shape, or form and bring Maya back to her senses, because Maya's motivations are not inherently evil. She wants to bring humanity to a new golden age, right? So it's like, it's kind of good, but in order to do that, she wants to turn everyone into Vex and propel them forward. So not the best resolution. But yeah, all that being said, let's get into it and see how this ends.
Do you still imagine all the possibilities life could have, as I did?
Wait, was that Chioma, do you
Or
think?
has fate made other choices for us?
This is
If
the
we
veil.
are to stray from our predetermined path,
Oh, I hope
our
Chioma does make an
salvation
appearance.
requires sacrifice. I experimented to find the words that would make you understand. Make you see what I see.
Oh my gosh.
But for you, the cost was always too great. Lifetimes passed before I realized. For me, you are too great a cost.
You are too great a
Somewhere
cost.
was another us that made the right choices. A better us. A better you. Not imprisoned by fate. I do not know what that version looks like. Us. Perfected. But I will. Because though we've lost everything, I still dream of what we could be. And in
Oh, that's
one of the
terrifying.
many iterations in which we have peace, I only want the one that is real. I will find our golden age. Our perfect future. Yours and mine.
Oh my
And
god.
if you cannot see why my methods are necessary, I have the tools to make you understand.
Oh god, I got goosebumps. That's creepy. So she still does love Chioma, but she wants the perfect Chioma that sees things her way. So maybe we'll encounter Chioma yet, but she won't quite be the voice of reason that I was hoping she would be. Oh god. I did recently read one of the lore books that showed an excerpt from one of the simulations of Chioma and Maya that actually settled down in the VexNet and kind of like subtly like weaved the code around them into like a little life and a little garden and a little house that they could have together. And at some point in that story, they discovered a way for radiolaria to allow them to like mold bodies for themselves, if I understood it correctly. And I think the Conductor found that iteration of them and perhaps did something really messed up.
Did you receive the transmission from Maya Sundaresh? What did she mean when she said she'd find our golden age?
As a Golden Age AI myself, I observe a negligible intersection between Maya's current behavior and the relative utopia of that time.
There was peace. We turned our focus to the stars, but we weren't conquerors. We were explorers, scientists, adventurers. We reached into the unknown, not to control it, not because we were commanded to, but because we had hope. That feeling was a long time ago, but I'll never forget it.
And I'm not getting any of that from Maya. Captain, I have overridden the Vex security around the scene of your last confrontation. The coordinates are standing by. If you find Maya, tell her I reject her entire premise. And then destroy her.
And then destroy her. Yeah, truly, Maya wants a golden age in which she can just manipulate everyone into prosperity, but it doesn't work that way. Defeat the Conductor's forces in the exotic mission Encore, launched from the helm. I can finally get my hands on Choir of One! Right before he gets nerfed! Oh, hell yeah.
Guardian, the Conductor has diverted the flow of radiolaria to the planet's core.
We know her goal. We must uncover her method. It seems a contingent of Shadow Legion has taken interest in Sandaresh's plans. To what end, and under whose command, we do not know.
Yeah.
Outpace them.
Shadow Legion. Literally, who would be commanding them at this stage? I don't think this is where I'm meant to go, but it is a beautiful area. Wowza. I love the vocalizations. Beautiful. Ooh. Purple. MSund 12 connecting. Connected. Hi, Maya. I know you're here. Ooh. What is this? Requires Vex module connection.
I can only speculate as to the Shadow Legion's motivations. We have seen allies sublimated into the Vex network. It takes great strength of will to maintain a distinct identity within it.
Like
The
Asher
Echo grants that strength of will. We have seen it firsthand in the Conductor's presence.
And we've stopped Scion incursions into the Nessus Vex Collective before. The Shadow Legion wants the same thing we do.
Okay. That explains their presence here, kinda? But still, who's commanding the Shadow Legion? What is this thing? Retrieve Vex module. Connection. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I'm not going back that way. Do I put it here? Install Vex module connection. To like create a platform? Oh. Oh. Okay, we gonna have little puzzles. 3 diamonds. There's 1. Additional input required. So I gotta find 2 more diamonds and the door will open. Easy enough. Ah, there we go. Okay, we're through. First mini puzzle down. What are you looking for, says Maya. I'm looking for you. A way to stop me? Correct. To destroy my collective. Well, that would be a nice bonus. To halt the future. Wow. A future where everyone still has free will is ideal, rather than everyone just being Vex. Respawning restricted. Love that. Red damaging wall. Oh, do I run backwards? Oh, I gotta go faster. Whoa! Gotta go way faster than that. Okay. Oh boy, I have no idea where I meant to put this. That's a lot of bad things. I'm back here. Will the wall stop? Oh, the wall stopped. Okay. Why did it lead me back here? But this is just going backwards. I don't believe that's what I meant to do. You want me to take this? You do want me to go backwards. Oh, there was that other pedestal where I had to put one of these things on and I didn't have it. I understand. Okay. New objective. Pursue the Shadow Legion. Okay.
Sandaresh is creating pluralities within the Vex minds, instigating individuality within her collective.
Until now, each Vex Collective was guided by one mind, acting in unison. Maya has turned a collective into a community.
It makes them unpredictable. Our tactics must change accordingly.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. I would be mildly okay with being Vex if I still had individuality. My radiolaria fluid would fix me up if things go wrong. Hang on a sec. I'm starting to see things from Maya's perspective just a little bit. Just a little bit. I was under the misunderstanding that she was going to have us all just be a collective that she could control to further progress. But if we get our individuality still, well then, Maya, maybe we could have a little chat about what's really going to happen.
This Vex mind is acting as a caretaker for the planet's core. an immune response to the Shadow Legion.
Huh.
Intriguing.
I survived the collapse. I will survive you. Maya is so cool, dude. I'm not even mad. This is a fun villain. God, the environments are so sick here. Oh, a rally flag. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh! A freaking subjugator. Love that for me. Oh! A tormentor also! Yay! Ooh, I sure do love that. Ooh, I am not really built for precision damage. I have to be so genuine. This man's will be a troublesome foe for me. Oh, am I facing them together? Should have saved my ult for this moment. Okay. That's one down at least. Woo! That was a spicy fight. Not too bad though.
Ishtar buildings. Here. Are the Vex establishing facilities as reconstructions of Sundaresh's memories? Taking comfort in the familiar and forcing the Vex to give her what she needs. Sounds like Maya.
Or is this perhaps the house that Maya and Chioma built together from the lore book? You come from a false future. You are nothing. Okay, that's just hurtful, Maya. Okay, we don't need to be like name calling and insulting. An enemy of progress, swaddled in ignorance, raging against my command. Okay, Maya, was kind of seeing your point previously. Now you're just kind of being rude. Just a little bit. That is a large Vex hand and also head. It's giving Clovis Braybot just a little bit. Ishtar Research Facility. Investigate the conductor's experiments. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that Vex is slightly alive. Oh, that's so cool, dude. Access degaussed exomind.
Fidelity test. What did we name our daughter?
What? Maya?
What did we name our daughter?
Where are you? What's going on? Please? Maya?
What did we name our daughter?
Nisa.
Elaborate.
We debated names for weeks. Parthenogenic incubation was moving along fine in the lab. And the collapse. Everything happened so fast, we had to leave.
Answer. Latency beyond acceptable bounds. Degaussing exomind.
No! Osiris, I read your reports from Neptune. That was Chioma Essie. What did Maya do?
One of the
She's searching for
Chiomas.
something. Using Chioma as a baseline to find our golden age among the simulations.
This is horrific.
I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
Oh my god. So because she took too long to answer, Maya went, no, this isn't my Chioma. This isn't the Chioma that I want. Jesus God. Holy crap, Maya's absolutely unhinged. Oh, another rally banner. Okay.
Sandaresh has amassed a formidable Vex force. For now, we can only delay her plans.
Guardian, take this opportunity to strike.
But so am I. Oh no, there's text in the top left. Disconnected. Crap! She was yapping at us, I think. Oh, I'll catch it in editing, I'm sure. Are we gonna be building the arena as we fight on it? Because that's actually really sick. Huh. A conflux? Oh, we're tampering. Oh, we tampering. We're little rats in the system. Break the Choral Mind shield. Ah. Choral Mind function retreat. Okay. Oh. Retrieve access. Oh, I see what's going on. We got access. Woo! Oh, I'm taking so much damage. I would like to heal, please. I'm so scared for my life right now. Okay. Is that it? Chest! Collect loot. Choir of One!
Thunderesh is doing more than commanding the Vex. She's taking control of an entire collective and using radiolaria to search the Vex simulation network. Our golden age, in her understanding, must exist within it.
And Chioma.
A means to an end.
Yep.
A way to measure reality. A heart weighed against a feather.
Like the Egyptian god.
Find what she's looking for?
I don't know. That is not the question at the front of my mind. That question is only, what will happen if she does? Return to the helm, Guardian. I need time to think over what we found here.
This was really fun. Pretty easily soloable too. There was some heavy damage coming from the boss, but the new Solar Super is just so strong. Oh, hi,
Never
Ikora.
trust anyone who tries to justify their actions for the greater good.
Yeah.
There are hundreds of copies of Maya Sundaresh in the Vex simulation network. She knows that there's nothing we can learn from the Vex that would bring us closer to our golden age.
True.
Those times are behind us. We're here, and we have what we need. No. What Maya wants is control. And for now, she has exactly that. She has an agenda more personal than a golden age. She always does. You saw her experiments. She's iterating, using the Vex, using Chioma.
Which is absolutely
We
messed up.
lost so much to the collapse. But this path won't lead us to anything but more loss. Guardian, work with Failsafe to get back inside Maya's facility in the center of Nessus. With more data, we can uncover her secrets and put an end to her search.
Oh, bye, Ikora. Man, I wanted Chioma to make an appearance in Act 3, but not like this. Not her, like, multiple iterations essentially being tortured into finding the perfect one for Maya. God, that's messed up.
There must be something we can learn of the conductor in this data. I've reviewed all my reading on Maya Sundaresh. All my memories of Lakshmi too. I still cannot reconcile them with the conductor. Was it the influence of the Vex? Of the Echo itself? As of yet, we have no way to know.
Sometimes people don't need a reason to make bad choices. They just need an excuse.
Yeah, she was
But
already
then
making bad
again,
choices before
I am a
this.
cynic.
She was already making bad choices before she joined the Vex network. So, I mean, I think she was kind of predisposed to this.
Hello, Guardian. Failsafe asked that I take over briefing duties while she works on her research. We were speaking earlier. She had disengaged her filter, so she used her rain cloud voice.
Rain cloud
And
voice.
she asked how it felt when I took the memories of the other saint. I told her it was like becoming more myself. That saint and me, we are the same. But there was one important difference. You, Guardian. The other saint, he died alone.
Right.
But I met you after Osiris sent you to find me. You gave me hope in my darkest time.
And that's how
I
he
fought
survived.
to live up to your example. That is how I survived.
Yeah.
And slowly I found I was no longer living for you. You were good to have around, do not misunderstand, but I was living for me. I told this to Failsafe, and she was quiet for a long time. Then she said she had to feed her frog, and I left.
Where is the
But
frog?
think
I
it
haven't
was
been
a
able to
good
find them.
talk.
I haven't been able to find the frog yet. I'm also so happy that when Saint had to re-download his memories, it just sort of like integrated into him and made him more himself rather than the opposite and feeling more disconnected. I was really worried that might happen.
Listen, Guardian, I was thinking hard about how to beat the Conductor, and Osiris stopped me. He said the Conductor is very strong and has abilities we cannot stand against. But he said maybe we can beat Maya Sandaresh.
Oh.
Osiris told me the story of Maya, how she was lost in the Vex network, split into hundreds of copies, until the powers of the Echo brought her to life. The Conductor is one of those copies. Could be the first one, could be all of them smashed together. Maybe she does not even know herself. But Osiris says all Mayas are scientists, and we can see her thoughts in her experiments. We must find what she is trying to do.
I thought it's pretty
Failsafe
clear.
has located pieces of tech to help you study the exobodies in Maya's laboratory. If we can learn what Maya is doing with those, maybe we can think of a way to stop her. Brains, not brawn, yes?
Maybe Chioma is still the answer to stopping Maya, because she is looking for her perfect Chioma that agrees with her. So perhaps if we find one that's close enough, but surely she would have found it by now. Anyways, if we find one that's like close enough, we can use Chioma against Maya.
Oh, this is good data. Yeah, I think I can almost decrypt another one of the Conductor's exos. All I need now is a cerebral host matrix. One of the classic brain models. Could you help me out, Captain?
Do you think maybe we'll be able to bring that chassis back to life? Like her Chioma back to life? Because that would be so interesting. I'm just so obsessed with our dramatic lesbian arc, okay? I just want to see it come to full fruition. Ooh, it's probably over in this room.
Sure, there's a host matrix around here. Beep boop, beep boop. I'm kidding.
Oh, thank
I'll
God.
just mark it for you. I'm way better at finding stuff since you upgraded me. Thanks for that, by the way.
Dude, Failsafe is so cute.
Got it. If you're ready, we can head back into the Conductor's lab. The exoframes she's working on down there have got to be key to the golden age she keeps talking about.
We just need to uncover their secrets before she kills us all.
Oh my God. Okay, back into the exotic mission, right? Destroy the Conductor's Choral Mind in the exotic mission Encore, launched from the helm. Okay.
Guardian, I bring an invitation. It's not too late to accept. Everything I do is for the sake of a second golden age. I return to what we have all lost. The Witness's failure showed that homogeny is fragile. Strength rises from
Oh
individuality.
my God, dude.
It rejected the lesson of its own memory. Commander Takal's strength was their individual perspective. Their skill at directing an army. Not a hive mind. The echo of command and I were equally shapeless before we joined.
Oh, interesting.
It reformed my consciousness even as I made it into my mantle.
Oh.
Power joined to individual will. This is the key. Commander Tekal lacked one, and the witness lacked the other.
I see.
I hold both.
So she didn't stumble
With
upon
the
it.
echo, I encouraged my Vex's individuality. I commanded your ally. With more application, could anything lie beyond my reach? I have the will and power to create a new golden age. I am no tyrant. The conductor listens to her chorus. Join it and be heard. I'm sure we'd both prefer you make that choice for yourself. But believe me, that isn't necessary.
Oh man, I love Maya as a villain because she is very compelling and makes a good argument. She is not going to wipe everyone's minds and just make them mindless Vex that are all part of a hive mind. She still wants individuality, as she's learned from the Witness's failure, right? She wants Vex improvements, but still with maintaining individuality. Like, I get it. I see where she's coming from. After learning about the collapse and everything that happened after it, she wants to improve humanity, but it's just like still not right, especially what she's doing to Chioma. I think if there's anything that solidifies in my mind that Maya is actually evil and doing evil things, it's what she's doing to Chioma. Rather than listening to Chioma and understanding her, she's like, okay, I will find a version of you in the Vex network that agrees with me. So I can still have you, but on my terms, right? That's the clear sign that she's not good. Oh my god, interesting. This lore book. This query that she's obsessed with is find the true Chioma Essie. Wow. So this is her obsession. And though it's become twisted, her one obsession is to find her Chioma. Not one of the hundreds of iterations, but the real one that came into the VexNet to search for her, if she even exists. Okay, in we go again.
We must gain access to Sanderesh's facility once again. With the data Failsafe has collected, we can better determine Sanderesh's use of the exo-consciousnesses within the VexNet. The Conductor seeks to assimilate all of Sol under her command. She desires a golden age. But what does she really mean? With her methods, I do not assume benevolence.
That's what she said in the message.
All I know is that it would undo everything we have accomplished since the collapse. We cannot allow this.
I think she does want everyone to be subjected to the radiolaria fluid, but I think she will, or I think she would intend to relinquish command of them, right? That's the vibe, because she knows that being a hive mind and forcing everyone into a hive mind isn't going to work. So it's like, not inherently evil, but still evil. I love it. It's a compelling motive. Also, why is this boss here this time? What's going on?
Empress Kaido believes that the Shadow Legion here are commanded by the defector scion, Yurix. It would explain their interest in Maya's research, and the Echo. It wouldn't just be access to the Vex simulation network. It would give Yurix command over an entire Vex collective. You could see the danger in that.
Yeah. So I think most of the factions throughout these episodes are going to be prevalent in trying to get these artifacts of power that came from the Witness, right? This is not going to be a rarity. I don't think.
.130 to .59. Have you been able to raise team .97?
Chioma?
Their Chioma was handling the Essie statistics. Let me know immediately if she responds. I'm getting worried.
Their Chioma. Their Chioma. Wait, were the Chiomas communicating amongst each other? And maybe consciously aware of what Maya was doing? That's so interesting. I need more. I need more of those.
.59 Chioma, calling any other Ishtar orphans. from Variation Gamma of the Pink Sky World.
Pink Sky World.
I'm here with .33 Shim and 2 Chiomas. .27 and one who isn't sharing a number. If you're looking for a place, we've got one. We'll figure this thing out together.
Oh my god! The Chiomas were banding together! The Chiomas absolutely were banding together! I'm assuming to stop Maya. Wow, that's crazy! I don't know who this Shim person is though. This might be the first time that I've heard the name.
Thunderesh's use of Chioma prefigures a dangerous compromise. We knew that she was capable of stepping beyond the bounds of ethics in her experimentation, but now we know the extent. The threat is serious and imminent.
I feel like it is bordering on obsession. Like an obsessive love? Maybe I was wrong initially in that she doesn't necessarily want to control Chioma. She just wants her original Chioma and not one of the iterations. So maybe it's like kind of okay. I don't know why I'm trying to justify her actions even remotely. I just want sad, star-crossed lesbian love story, all right? That's all I want.
A child.
Why does it just say a child? Oh, everything. Oh crap, I missed more messages. The joy, the laughter, the promises, the future, everything gone, disconnected. Now, in the lore book that I read, she said that she commanded the Radiolaria and the Vex network to find Chioma Essie, and they said that Chioma Essie had been dead for hundreds of years, like buried in a grave and rotting, and she refused to believe that. I wonder if maybe this whole time she's been searching for her true original Chioma Essie, but that version of her never made it into the Vex network, and that's why she's lost to this obsession. Because she'll never find her original Chioma again. She lost her. Could be.
Fidelity test. How did I make you cry on our wedding night?
Maya? Maya? Where are we? How? We're alive.
How did I make you cry on our wedding night?
You didn't. I made you cry. Because I called you Sunrise. Suryo Day. Because your mother called you that. Because it reminded you she was gone. That she missed the happiest day of your life.
Oh.
And I touched your cheek. And I told you there's always another sunrise. Even after we see it set.
Degaussing exomind. Sentimentality is higher than expected variance.
Thunderesh is bringing copies of her wife, Chioma Essie, out of the VexNet. Finding them, interrogating them, and discarding them.
Because they're not fitting the parameters
golden age?
of her
No.
of her Chioma.
No, perhaps what would be her own personal golden age. The wife she remembers. The one from her own simulation.
And Maya will destroy Soul to find her.
Oh my god. Okay. We are getting sad lesbian arc. Oh my god. So that is her motives. She's fully obsessed with finding her Chioma.
This is Maya. Dot 65. Attrition levels are holding steady for Sandrash, Shim, Dwayne McNeil, and our singular friend. It's only Chioma's vanishing. We lost a few Sandrashes. Too many S's. If the pattern continues, we could lose every Shim and Dwayne McNeil. I suspect your Shim is swearing in a corner like mine is. Talk to him. We can't give in to despair.
So other Mayas, maybe not directly opposing the conductor Maya, but other Mayas were taking note that Essies were going missing, and I'm assuming maybe we're working alongside the Essies that were gathering together? Can you imagine being in a simulation, knowing that you're in a simulation, and watching other versions of yourselves go missing? That would be terrifying.
227.97. To all teams, I've crunched the numbers. We're losing Essies at rates even higher than Maya's during the Sundaresh incident.
Sundaresh incident?
Stay inside of your team at all times, Chiomas. Don't get separated.
That would be so scary. Are you kidding me? Holy crap, dude.
Osiris, I heard what the Guardian found. How could Maya do such a thing to Chioma, to the woman she loved?
Yeah.
Sundaresh convinced herself that she could never have loved this Chioma at all. Not this one. And not the others.
But this Chioma loved Maya. We heard it.
There's a parallel here between Saint and Osiris.
For doubting. For believing the conductor for even one moment. I am so sorry, Osiris, for doing that to you.
He
No,
understands.
Saint. Don't apologize. You were forgiven from the first.
Aw.
Guardian, I can now confirm. Every exoframe in Maya's lab once held the consciousness of Maya's wife, Chioma Essie.
Yeah, that
Each
adds up.
a different version, pulled from the Vex network. Uploaded, judged, found wanting, and eliminated.
Jesus.
Guardian, there are details about Maya Sundaresh I kept from Saint. He did not need to know the cruelty of the hands that touched his mind, or how much they reminded me of my own. But today, I saw a reflection of myself had I lost my way. If I never found Saint and instead wrapped myself in obsession, I thought myself heroic in my search, romantic, and that I was justified by my success. But what if I had not realized my good fortune?
Oh.
If I had met Saint, not with relief, but with skepticism, to imagine
being the
myself
real
finding
one.
Saint, deciding he is wrong, killing him, and then starting again,
Holy crap.
would have broken me.
Yeah.
And I believe it has broken Maya.
Oh, definitely.
One capable of such horror has defiled the concept of love. Do not forget what you're dealing with.
Maya's lost. I think even if she were to find the real Chioma at this point, she wouldn't even believe that it's the real Chioma, and she would kill her as well. Holy crap. I didn't even think about the parallels between Osiris searching for Saint. Crap.
The conductor waits at the core of Nessus, working to awaken the planet and consume us in a flood of radiolaria. All in the name of her golden age, where she reunites with Chioma. Guardian, we cannot fight against the echo of command. But I think we could find Chioma.
Yes!
The Chioma Maya thinks of as hers.
Yes, please!
Failsafe believes she could isolate a signature using Chioma's original logs on Neomuna. Maya is still confined to the Nessus network, so that information remains out of her reach.
Right.
It's the only advantage we've got. If we took that signature back to the lab, we could succeed where Maya has failed. Listen, I won't put another life in Maya's hands. Not after what she's done. But if anyone could make her understand, it would be the one Chioma she's been searching for.
Yeah, I'm so excited for
I
this.
realize this is a long shot. Failsafe has prepared a contingency plan in case this goes wrong. One way or another, the conductor's search ends now.
Oh, I'm so pumped for this. This is what I wanted for this act.
Guardian, we have managed to decrypt another personal log taken from Maya Sundaresh's domain. At first, we discovered the method of her search, but we were mistaken as to what she was looking for. Now we understand. Here, listen.
Maya Sundaresh. Personal log. incidental. The variances have been outside of acceptable bounds on each attempt. Incomplete or divergent memories, outsized or diminished emotional responses. These forgeries are not my Chioma.
Oh my god.
The memories are baseline. There are other timelines that mirror this one so closely that my interrogation would not, by itself, yield my Chioma.
Right.
They all loved me. They all remembered the name of our daughter. That isn't the point. My Chioma would understand what I'm doing here. All she needs to do is look at the state of soul since our time on New Muna. The mistake of the collapse, Clovis's hubris, the revelation of the witness. My Chioma would see me as a savior, and that she and I have a chance to rescue humanity from itself.
I don't know if
You
that's
see?
true.
She's a Pygmalion carving her love from the Vex, too obsessed with her sculpture's perfection to see that the flaws lie within herself. She doesn't remember Chioma, no more than she remembers the Golden Age. Their memories clouded by ego and need far removed from the real.
Yeah.
Chioma will die 1,000 deaths before Maya realizes her love is conditional. But perhaps we can find her real Chioma. And she can convince Maya of her error.
That's what I wanted, dude. That's what I want. Oh, I'm so excited that it's going this way.
Captain, the Veil terminal on Neomuna should hold a trace of the Chioma Essie the conductor thinks of as hers. If I attune to it, I can match its frequency and find the corresponding Chioma in the conductor's lab.
I think. Then we can pull that Chioma's consciousness through. I think. And then she can talk the conductor out of murdering us. I think.
Well, let's give it a shot.
I've isolated the signal. It's one of hundreds, but it's the same as the conductor. I'm ready to carry out Ikora's orders.
But first, we need a plan B. Take me to an active Vex network node on Neomuna. I have an idea.
Okay. Failsafe is preparing a failsafe?
Alright, that's my back door into the Vex network, just in case reuniting Maya with Chioma goes horribly wrong. Not that I think it will, but I kinda think it will. Be safe. Okay, Captain?
I also kind of think it will. Oh!
Guardian, you venture into Sandaresh's domain once again. But now, I have a word of caution. I know how Saint felt when the conductor called to him. I recognize it from when Savathun had her hold over me. Thoughts that are not your own. Flashes of another consciousness encroaching on yours.
Right.
And soon, rattling against the bars of your own mind. Even as you try to ask forgiveness for what you have been made to do, I feel it again. The conductor grows more dangerous each passing moment. We cannot know the extent of the Echo's power until we see it for ourselves.
Yeah.
I know it will not end with the Vex or with Saint. It will end with us all. Go, Guardian. We must finish this before we too are compelled.
Okay.
Our calibrations on Neomuna will allow us to locate Chioma within the VexNet. But even if we succeed, and find the version of Chioma that Sandaresh is searching for, I'm not certain it will be enough.
Yeah, me neither.
We shall see. I can only hope that my fears are unfounded.
No, speaking from a video game aspect, I don't think it'll be that simple.
Can any of you tell me we'll make it out? Are we doing more than walking in circles till something picks us off? I'm all that's left of the Dot 118. I've had enough. I'm staying in Variation Beta of the Bismuth ones. Just one more Essie, waiting for the end.
Oh my god. Little does Maya know, in her search for her Chioma, she made an absolute hell for these hundreds, maybe thousands of other Chioma simulations. Jesus. Someone needs to elucidate Maya on the, like, hellscape she's created for her loved one. Oh my god.
Even if Sandaresh fails eternally at her goal, she will eat away at our reality until it is subsumed by her Vex.
Yeah.
We learned of her methods with the Veil. Each successive experiment another step towards her own oblivion.
We've isolated the signature for Dr. Essie's consciousness from Neomuna. Her Chioma could convince Maya to end this.
Her Chioma stood by and watched it happen before.
Oh, shit. I mean, he's not wrong. It was only after the fact that she was like, I'm done. Maya's dead. I'm over it. I'm leaving. I called the Vex to come pick me up. Like, yeah, he's not wrong at all. As cold as it is. Stop. I don't know why it's so funny just saying, stop. I command you. Did it work? Stop. Is it working? Am I stopping? Stop in all capitals. Oh boy, time for more trauma.
Wait, I don't... This is her. Chioma Essie. From our own past. Here. Dead.
Can we revive her?
She's been thrown away too. Does Maya know what she's done?
Fidelity test. When did you first tell me you loved me?
I wish I could remember a time I loved you.
That's
Elaborate.
definitely
I
Chioma.
watched the woman I loved whittle herself away. Compromise by compromise. And I stood by you in each atrocity.
Yeah.
Now all I see in front of me is a monster. Not my sunrise.
I'm trying to save you. You're not my Chioma. If you were her, you would understand. Degassi.
I am her. What I am not is your personal delusion.
You're like all the others. Scared and shallow-minded. Degassing exomind. Emotional fidelity test failed.
She found her Chioma and discarded her like all the rest.
Oh my god.
That was my fear. Maya knows what she's become. There is no version of her wife who would accept her as she is now.
It would have to not be Chioma to accept her as she is in this instance.
Wide frequency. Wide as it goes. This is .87 Sandrash. Looking for .50 Essie. We were so brave setting out. I thought I was ready to face grief. I wasn't ready to become a widow this many times over. Chioma, I am not giving up until we find you. Hold tight. Stay safe. You're my life.
Now, is that the conductor Maya or one of the hundreds of others, I wonder? Also, these little birds are so cute. More specimens.
Sandaresh is so shrouded by her own obsession that she did not even recognize the Chioma from her own simulation.
But she'll keep searching. Murdering Chioma again and again. Trying to find someone who's already dead.
If just for that, she must be stopped.
Yeah. She made an absolute hellscape for all the other simulations of Chioma and of like the rational Mayas. Confront the conductor with the
Guardian.
knowledge that she destroyed her true
You will
Chioma.
have to confront her again. this will end. Saint, do you have the coordinates?
I am here, Osiris. I am ready.
Is that a wise course of action, Osiris?
Sundaresh, you are obsessed. Can't you see that? You already found your Chioma.
You've destroyed my work. And now you're coming for me. So be it.
Guardian, I will stand with you. I know who I am. She won't command me again.
Maya will never listen to us.
We have to try.
There is no walking back from what she's done to Chioma Essie.
Yeah.
We must give her a choice. She can still surrender.
Saint's such
I'll
a good
be by
boy.
your side when she doesn't.
Saint is such a good boy, dude. He even wants to give Maya a second chance.
You had to drag me down to bleed in the mud with you.
How many died to find the Chioma you call yours? Even then, you cast her aside.
You think that facsimile, that copy, was my Chioma, with fear behind her eyes? No, not mine.
Splitting hairs to justify murder? You sound like Clovis.
Oh, an emotional assessment. Life is prototypes and iterations. Each past you relative to you now. Third-dimensional beings struggle with this concept.
No more words. Surrender!
Why? How will you compel me if I refuse? Put it down.
With shotgun.
Encore. Honestly. The rest of you, lay down your arms.
Huh? Wait.
Thank you. Now, come, drink your fill. Let me change your mind.
Oh god, no. Don't drink the milk.
To end this differently. Let this obsession go.
Choice is the ego raging against the inevitable.
You may not see a choice. But I make my own fate.
Hey, it's the thing that Guardians do. They make their own fate.
I command you.
Not this time.
Damn, those Nova Bomb
I
buffs.
can only make you look. Perhaps, in time, you will see.
Wait. She didn't. Did we see her die?
She escaped. The echo with her.
I'm gonna lose my mind. No way. I'm gonna lose it, dude. There's no way. Damn, though, we were this close to drinking the Vilk. We were this close to living my dream.
Greetings, Captain. I am quite pleased that you are alive. My planetary scans reveal that the Vex machinery within Nessus is dormant once again. Perhaps learning the truth about Chioma caused Maya to question her own judgment and halt her plans for galactic domination.
Or maybe she changed her mind when Saint Unit and Ikora blasted the paint off her chassis.
Either way, she has vanished into the Vex network.
Oh,
I will
man.
continue monitoring Nessus, but I believe we can celebrate a successful mission.
Well, you can celebrate, at least. I was part of a crew again, and now it's over. I don't like goodbyes. You know, I thought I'd be sadder. Usually when I'm alone, it's like whoever left turned off the lights behind them. It gets real dark. But now, there's still a little brightness
Captain
left.
Jacobson.
It's not coming from you, or Saint Unit, or Captain Jacobson.
Oh.
I guess it's me.
Wait, Filcy found
I think
self-fulfillment?
Maybe
I can keep going just for me. See you around, Captain. Thanks for everything.
I was gonna point out, the more we upgraded Failsafe, the less it seemed like she was on the fritz. Do you know what I mean? She seemed like she was like leveling out. Oh my god, I just realized her name is Failsafe version 3.0. I think this episode was really just about improving Failsafe's quality of life and upgrading her.
You found traces of Maya, Guardian? So she still lives, hidden somewhere in the Vex network. I hope she will abandon her terrible search for her lost Chioma. But I fear she may be beyond reason.
I'm kind of sad we couldn't close the book on
Maya wanted
her.
everything just so. But people do not always fit cleanly into a frame. They spill out over the edges. That beautiful mess is what makes us who we are. If you demand only perfection, you will end up alone. For no one is perfect. Of course, some of us are closer than others. Ha! I joke. I know who I am.
You're perfect, sir.
I accept myself and all my flaws. And to me, I am enough.
Let's go, King!
You understand what I am saying, Failsafe?
I understand, Saint Unit. I'm not gonna do a little speech about it, but I understand.
Good enough.
Good enough. You know, it feels like they're probably setting up a few different villains that they might be loath to get rid of too soon, and I'm not that upset. I would have liked to close the book on Maya, but Maya is also just such a fun and compelling villain that I am kind of glad that she survived to be obnoxious or a friend another day.
Guardian, I hope the helm isn't too crowded. A broad audience would make this difficult. I miss Cade every day of my life.
Oh.
I thought I'd moved on. I was wrong. I can't forget my friend, my teammate, my favorite jerk.
My favorite
Death
jerk.
cuts a wound in the living. It scabs over, but anything can tear it open again. We all bear this wound eventually. The Maya Sundaresh who became the conductor couldn't accept that. She wanted her wife back, no matter how much she hurt Chioma doing it. Her actions were dangerous. Beyond that, they were cruel to the woman she loved.
Yeah.
There's nothing I want more than to speak with Cade again. The Pale Heart gave us a second chance. It wasn't enough.
No.
The burden of the living is that life continues, despite our grief. Despite those who don't continue with us. It troubled Osiris to see his drive reflected in Maya.
Yeah.
I see myself in her grief. I see Zavala. And yet it's not grief we condemn, but her actions.
Yeah.
I always find I learn best by teaching. Thank you, Guardian, for being a patient student.
Aw, man, there was one gripe that I had with the final shape, like the base campaign. It was that Encore didn't get a proper goodbye with Cade. Everything happened so fast in the end that he was just gone, and she just had to deal with that fact. So hearing little bits like this of her lamenting him it's like bittersweet. I like it because it's what I wanted to see from her character, right? It's nice to see, it's not nice to see her hurting, but like it makes sense that she would still be hurting. And so it's great to see in the writing that it's reflected like that. Okay, and that does it for Act 3 of Echoes, and all of Echoes for that matter. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. I'm a little sad that we didn't get to close the book fully on Maya and fully deal with that arc and move on to the next. It kind of seems like they're going to be setting up quite a lot leading into the future, and so obviously they'd be loath to get rid of a villain as compelling as Maya Sundaresh, the conductor, right? So it makes sense. Overall, I love the direction that the story's going in, and I'm really excited for what's coming next in Revenant. From the little snippets that I've seen on YouTube, it seems to be Scorn related, so I think it's going to be heavy into Crow story and Fickrel story, and if that's the case, I am so pumped for Revenant. I Personally, I loved Echoes, I still love Destiny, and I cannot wait to see what comes next. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, consider subscribing for the rest of my Destiny journey, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!